Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage seems flying down there. Good job. A limited return. Not much there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Out of the gun now on third down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Lets it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a call here by this offense. And unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Second and 10 now for the 31 after the incompletion. Grab down the middle. It's Foster. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. As the first down is still going. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now the handoff. He's got the 40. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to his left and makes the completion. It's a big gain on 3rd down, but not enough for the first. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. QB keeper all the way. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. you got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. We reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here in being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Down. The offense will go for it. He's looking to throw. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Refusing to be stopped in this play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turner trying to create good field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wide out. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Here's a target, and it's complete. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. One more play before they head to the locker room. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looks left and finds his target there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work on a 4th and 4.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Rolls it in outside the 10 and still running.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Continues to fight for yards. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, You leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive kill. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, enough for a first down. Ball carrier finally out of bounds, but a huge pickup by the offense to end this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
6 remain. 4.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here the nose guard comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Picks up 6. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. Held out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble now. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the 1st down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Opportunities at this point in the game. Every drive alive right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Squirrel! Cricket!
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And this pass is caught. Breaking tackles and going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, knocked right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Oregon 63, Notre Dame 35.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed them the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. That's what they needed to secure this victory, Kirk. Number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the option play here. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. All the way back for a scoop and score. This play's going crazy.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Automatic in the PAT.
That makes the score 40-63. Notre Dame 42.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The Hennessy able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. Offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.